Air Jordan, the most dominant sneaker brand in the world. Have you ever wondered where it all started? How the brand became so iconic? Well, we'll take you on a short journey with the shoe that started it all with Jordan Brand, the Air Jordan 1 Band. In 1985, Nike and the most iconic basketball player in the world teamed up and created the Nike Air Jordan 1. Michael's style of play, look, and dominance on the court made him extremely appealing to Nike. At the time, Nike was a brand that was geared towards making running shoes, but they seemed to see something special in Michael Jordan, thus offering Michael Jordan his own signature basketball shoe and the biggest shoe contract ever at that time. I bet a lot of you didn't know that Michael Jordan didn't want to actually be with Nike. He wanted to actually sign with Adidas, but Adidas decided to pass on him, as in that decade, the bigger men like power forwards and centers were the dominant force, so that's who they were interested in signing. The guard position, which is the position that Michael Jordan played, was not very popular at the time. Michael Jordan's agent had gotten him a meeting with Nike that Michael Jordan actually refused to take due to him being so adamant on signing with Adidas, a brand that didn't want him. His agent had to have a conversation with his parents in order to get Michael Jordan to take the meeting with Nike, and Michael did.
Once I went through the presentation with Nike, they really made a grave effort of trying to, have my input on the shoes, design any shoes that I wanted to wear. But then I was very loyal. I went back to Adidas, the Adidas contact that I had, and said, look, this is the Nike contract. If you come anywhere close, I'll sign with you guys.
But Adidas didn't, and Jordan signed with Nike.
As you can see, the rest is history. Maybe we'll get into that full story on another episode. Here's a sneakerhead fact. Michael was not initially wearing the Air Jordan 1 in the 1984 rookie season. It was actually the Nike Air Ship in the black and red colorway. This is due to the Air Jordan 1 still being in its actual design phase. The black and red Air Jordan 1 colorway got its band name due to the NBA sending a letter to Nike because the colorway of the shoe didn't comply with the NBA's uniform rules at that time. Shoes in the league had to have a white base pretty much, and the Air Jordan black and red colorway was considered a bit radical. Nike used this as a marketing ploy, which created an extreme hype for the shoe. They created this commercial.
On September 15th, Nike created a revolutionary new basketball shoe. On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game. Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them. Air Jordans from Nike.
Now, the shoes themselves weren't really banned by the NBA, but Michael Jordan was fined $5,000 per game, which Nike paid and definitely made their money back and then some. This drove the craze for the unorthodox looking basketball shoe to not just be a shoe for hooping in, but it looks super dope in streetwear style. As you can see, it's a staple in streetwear brand to this day. Now, many colorways and collaborations later, this shoe is still one of the most grained and important in the streetwear culture, and I can safely say it will be for many years to come. And this, my friends, is Kickstory.